Happy New Year, Valkyrie! Wherever you are. Okay, we've had no calls in the past hour, which means you're all either partying or sleeping. Both of which I respect. I gotta say though, if you haven't tried spending New Year's Eve locked in a small room talking to yourself, I highly recommend it. Honestly. I might do this every year. Hey there, you're live on KRCT and I'm not alone in the universe. Who's this?
Hey, it's Gabe.
It's everyone's favorite bartender. So, what are your resolutions and how many have you already broken?
Yeah, I was actually hoping to get your take on one of them.
Great. Let me throw in a song and then call you.
No, I meant... I called the show so I could talk to the psychic.
Oh. All right. What's on your mind?
There's someone in my family who might be totally alone right now. I've been thinking of reaching out to her. The thing is, it's been 7 years, and all that time I never got in touch.
Maybe you weren't ready yet. Maybe if you had, it wouldn't have helped either of you.
No, look, the truth is, I'm terrified of talking to her. I don't know what she's been through. I don't even know if she's okay. I'm freaking out that she hates me, and honestly, I bet I could handle that if I knew it was coming. So, I'm calling you to ask, what's gonna happen if I contact her? What's she gonna say?
You know I'm not actually psychic, right?
Shh, don't ruin it.
Okay. Give me a second. You might not like what I'm seeing.
Really?
What would be tough for Gabe, but in a good way. You give her a call. She's surprised but really glad to hear from you. You start catching up, and at first, it's wonderful. But the more you hear about her life and what she's been doing these past 7 years, the guiltier you feel. You overdo it, making all kinds of promises and all kinds of plans. You know you're pressuring her to forgive you, but you can't help it.
Yeah.
But then, you remember what a psychic on the radio once told you. You can't make the guilt go away. Stop trying. So you focus on her needs instead of yours, and you quickly realize she doesn't give a crap about how you feel. She cares about what you do. You decide to step up and act like the big brother you should have been. You make sure talking to you is a good part of her day. You give her advice when she wants it, and shut up when she doesn't. You talk about her future, find a place for her in your life here. And one day, you look at her in her hiking boots and Colorado sweatshirt, laughing at something you did. And you realize you completely forgot to feel guilty.
Thanks.
Thank you for calling.
How's the station? You lonely over there?
Honestly, no. Things are pretty great.
Okay. Then I'll see you.
Of course, for all those who have played the main story portion of Life is Strange True Colors, I think we all know exactly who Gabe was talking about when he was asking for the advice of the radio psychic. But for all those who have not played through the main story portion of Life is Strange True Colors and is going through the DLC first, I won't say any spoilers. And for all those who are watching this for the very first time or want to, I hereby welcome you. And of course, for all those who are returning viewers and you want to catch up on any of the action that you might have missed, I will leave the playlist link in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check it out when you get the chance. I will also leave a separate Life is Strange Saga playlist link at a later date, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And anyway, on that note, welcome back everybody to yet another episode of my Life is Strange True Colours Wavelengths series. I'm Shadowstar91, and today's video, ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be the grand finale of the DLC and bring the entire game to a close. Oh my days, that's a lot of messages. Yeah, following the events of the previous episode, Steph definitely needs a positive note. Is this one of Steph's old bandmates? Wow, I'm quite surprised that she reached out. Considering some of the bad blood that was between them. And what I meant by that is, during the main story portion, there is actually a button in one of the chapters you can interact with using Alex's powers or abilities to have a brief insight into the history of Steph and Izzy being bandmates. It's in one of the earlier chapters. But for now, let's have a wander around the radio. Look at this place. It is really coming along quite nicely. Here's hoping that Valkyrie learns to scratch that bloody post instead of trying to scratch up all the work documents. Well, 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 would you look at this back room now? Wow, chef's kiss.
Damn, Mikey. When did you turn into such a grown-up?
Oh my god, was that Steph
If it turns out I sold more
way earlier
CDs than
5 years ago?
I'm gonna give Ryan
What Life is Strange game is that from? If anybody does know, let me know down in the comment section below. I probably asked this in the previous episode, but I best repeat it just in case I might forget. But please tell me without spoiling the story, because again, I want to go through each of the Life is Strange games for the very first time without anything being spoiled.
But once you get to know her, she's actually armless. My best thrift shop find. Ugly as sin, comfy as hell.
Why, where the hell did Steph get that chair from? But I gotta say, looks awesome.
Gotta keep the new hires in check. If we ever get new hires.
Hey, you gotta keep order. If they don't like it, they know where the door is.
Eyes to adjust to the overwhelming shimmer.
If anybody is new to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby welcome you. And if you do like what you see, please do myself a favor. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications whenever I upload anything new to my channel. And for all those who do consider hitting the subscribe button along with the thumbs up icon and turning on those post notification settings, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps promote my content, whether that be my older uploaded content or my newer uploaded content, to the furthest corners of the current video platform. Because let's face it, YouTube are fucking useless right now, don't care about anybody else but themselves, and only want to see those channels who are cheating, sabotaging others to thrive, and they just want to throw out false copyright claims left, right and center because they just don't give a shit about anybody. Go on YouTube, I dare you to do something I dare you to do fucking something about it. Go on, I fucking dare you.
Only the best smoked salmon for my little...
Let's see if Valkyrie will actually like the food.
She's got expensive taste. What do you want?
Even though I'm definitely more of a dog person.
Well, KRCT's officially got a new logo by yours truly.
Now that is one sick fucking logo.
I did a bunch of work on my song. I think it's finally finished.
Wait, is this the melody we were working on in the previous portion of the DLC? Alright then, let's sit back and enjoy the music, shall we?
Something unknown. As my spring colors were blackening, couldn't you see that I had to go? You said that you knew this would happen. Well, not now this, but some sepia pain. I'm not just running, I'm reacting. That's why you can't see that I must remain. It's a long way from home and I'm left in the mountains. Stephanie amputates everything good, and the first thought I catch when I wake is what's left of me. Do I self-suffice in unlikelihood? I'm through being over it. You should know I hurt too. I'm overrunning over what I could have said to you. I'm overrunning from. I think I'd rather be running too. It's a long way to travel, it cuts through the mountains. Arcadia abdicates its hold over me. So the first step to catch the path should be in company. Me, I'm with you. Yeah, you're with me. It's a long way to home and it cuts through the mountains. Color desaturates sunlight subdues. But the first note to catch the light falls on a precipice, a point of perspective to plan the next move.
My little idea has grown up into a whole ass song. Maybe I should share it with someone?
Honestly, I only see one viable option, and that is send it to Steph's friend Mikey. Playing it on the radio, a bit cliche. Keep it for myself. Just probably will never see the light of day. Plus, Mikey was the only one who legitimately tried to help Steph, even though he was going through the same sort of thing, and wanted to pass along his wisdom and help her out in any way possible by playing the D&D campaign. But that song, nice. Yeah, honestly, this dating app has definitely been a waste of time. No, thank you. Nope. Over the top. Nope. Goodbye.
That's as good a sign as any. Time to say goodbye to the
$17 a month? You can go fuck yourself, app. So what else can we interact with around here, I wonder? Nice decoration. Oh, the listening station's up. Oh, they've been renovated. A simple setup, but yet very effective. Simple, yet effective. Again, I do apologize in advance if you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, struggling, and or botching any of my sense pronunciations throughout any of my episodes, ladies and gentlemen. With me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I'll do my utmost best to bring you all the best content that I'm possibly able to. The elusive drum kit that Alex managed to have a go on whilst cheating death. Haha. If anybody is wondering what exactly I'm referring to, you're going to have to check out episode 1 of my Life is Strange True Colors series.
His name is Quixby.
I wonder how long it took them to create these D&D figurines.
From the Sky Council after the Great Cloud Schism, and has sworn
Because they are
revenge.
looking
Quixby is
incredible.
amassing great riches in order to build an indestructible weather machine and turn the skies black for 1,000 years.
I probably mentioned this already, but I've never actually played a single D&D campaign or whole game. Even though I want to, I feel like it probably would get too complicated too quickly for me.
The latest game.
You have got to be fucking kidding me, really?
Definitely a worthy match to close out the year.
Yeah, I'm skipping the replay. Because my foosball skills suck ass. And I don't want to waste too much time.
Closing out the year the same
Oh,
way
you're
as
fucking kidding me. I was hoping Steph would take her score up to 48. That fucking sucks.
for Charlie Brown with this level of decor.
You're in the holiday season now, Steph, and he does tie the place together quite nicely.
Like killing his own people? What the hell?
Is that... Fucking hell, that's a lot of snow.
Represented snow until it became my job to clear it.
What's this then on the floor?
A fucking scavenger hunt on New Year's Eve.
Seriously? A scavenger hunt within the record store? How the hell did they set this up without her knowing? I mean, really? And again, for all those who want to read the pop-up text in more detail, don't forget to hit the pause button, and then once you're finished reading it in complete detail, don't forget to hit the play button to resume the video. Alright then, so it looks like we have a scavenger hunt underway, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably going to take me fucking forever.
Getting pretty mushy. Even for Gabe. You know what? I held my own this year. Next year is the year I dominate.
I guarantee she will have her revenge before the main story portion of Life is Strange True Colors. Within the new year. Where the fuck is that second clue? I'm still wondering how the hell they got into the record store without Steph's knowledge.
When I was still with my band, he invited us to play here.
So many questions, so little time. Bloody hell.
Typical Ryan, making triple sure I get
The second clue was in... Oh... Someone better get the funeral arrangements ready, because he touched Steph's drum kit. See if this third clue is in here.
Hey, you're on with Steph.
Hello, Stephanie.
Is this Ducky?
Indeed it is.
Oh, for crying out loud. Can't these people just go and party for the holiday season?
I'm inquiring about my gentleman's mortality wager.
Ducky, really? Wow. I was not expecting him to phone in.
Sorry, you're what?
Many years ago, my friends and I buried a chest of some value deep in the Nevada desert. We agreed that the last of us to remain alive would win the right to...
The scenario that Ducky is describing is reminding me of the Simpsons episode of the Hellfish Brigade, where they had a crate of valuable paintings and the last one alive will gather the acclaimed fortune. Grandpa would have been the winner, however, you know what, for all those who haven't seen the episode, I'm not going to spoil it. But for all those who have seen the episode and know which one I'm on about, then we all know how exactly that ends.
4. Sorry, Ducky. Or yay?
And here I thought my luck was going to turn around in the previous episode, because we rolled a 10 and a 12. Now we're rolling a number 2 and a number 4. Please hold all toilet jokes until towards the end of the video, thank you very much. Even though it is very tempting for me to bust out my toilet humor right about now.
Your friends all continue to live this year, so you don't win your tontine.
You're certain? They're really old.
Stubborn to the bitter end.
I give this
They wish to
prediction
claim victory!
It's the
But you must
highest
fight to the
level
bitter
of
end.
psychic certainty known to man.
I see.
But thinking about your friend's death so much causes you to remember why you were friends with them in the first place.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of
You decided to
competitiveness,
visit
like
each
Steph
other
said.
every year and have a great time reconnecting.
Just as long as you don't go
on a totally
over
tontine
the
free
top
level.
with the
If I
competitiveness.
cannot be rich in gold, I will be rich
Alright then, let's have a look around for that third elusive clue. Or the elusive third clue. God, English is not my friend right about now. Alright, let's have a look again.
Making triple sure I get it. How does Ducky make all of this stuff while also
I wonder where that
spending every waking
decor
minute of his
came
life at
from,
the
I
bar?
wonder.
Maybe time travel. Okay, tomorrow I'm finally clearing this off. New year, new bulletins. I never really found religious
Wait a
music
second.
inspirational. And then I saw how
Oh,
much
I am a
music-
fucking idiot. I am a fucking idiot, everybody.
Huh. Sure.
Illuminating. There was only one thing we can actually reach, that was illuminating. Let's see what that...
What the hell is Ducky up to?
Probably best if you don't delve into the mind of other people's stuff. You might never escape that ditch. This third clue is doing my head in.
Charlotte and I were not built for that meditation class. Felt like termites were chewing up my fucking legs.
Wait a sec. It's not bad. Oh, I bet had they touched her D&D figurines, they would have probably regretted it till the end of days.
My sweet, precious children. No one will hurt you here. The folks who buy rap albums on vinyl are a rare and special group. I aspire to that level of coolness. Okay.
Wait a sec.
Music genre.
It's not in the radio booth, is it? Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what? I completely and utterly forgot to read the daily ads, the daily radio ads. My bad. I think that's definitely going to answer my question. I would have sucked as a radio DJ. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Would I have made it or not?
And if you're one of them, remember, only cool kids stay up late and listen to local radio. Grimley's is opened on every major winter holiday. So if you get your mirror blasted off by a runaway New Year's firework tonight, they are wide awake and ready to help.
Always for a New Year's party, you gotta go big or you gotta go home.
Your best hand
Closing out the new year in style.
KRCT is brought to you by the Black Lantern, where at this very moment, there's a New Year's rager brewing.
Yeah, as soon as we've read out the ads, then that will definitely be one less thing to worry about.
Grab a complimentary glass of bubbly in time for the countdown. Also, Tap Out Night is the last Thursday of every month. The Lantern offers drink specials so you can try all the new arrivals without breaking the bank. Happy New Year from the Black Lantern, the beer-scented heart of Haven Springs.
There's the D20. Where the hell is this third clue? Need to double check the clue. Yeah, I think it is definitely in here. Oh, for fuck's sake, what the hell's this now?
Happy New Year. You're on with Steph.
Oh, wow. Hi. I have a major problem I'd love your help with.
Need details.
My college minor was in major problems. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's about a Christmas present I got this year. From my grandma.
Ooh, this is the trickiest of the lot.
Grandma gifts rule. They pull out all the stops.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Steph said,
That's why I'm calling.
grandma gifts can actually rule sometimes.
Grandma bought me a $4,000 video.
Just depending on they haven't caught you in a
Whoa.
after party mood. Let's call it.
I don't
Because
want
we all know what that's like.
She's a retired
Oh, you're suffering for days on end. But it was a good party nonetheless.
For a while, I wanted to be a movie director, and Grandma super latched onto it. DVDs, filmmaking books, online courses. Now this.
I'm guessing you're not as into filmmaking anymore?
Honestly, the more I've learned about the industry, the more I question if it's really something for me. So what do I do? Return the camera and just roll over her feelings with the truck?
I will consult the cosmos.
Alright then, D20, I turn to your wisdom. Let's see if I get another shit roll or we get a good one.
A 12 doesn't tell me much.
A pretty average roll.
Do with an overexpensive gift.
Sure, things can be
Cosmos
scary
consulted.
when you do learn the details. But once you get used to how it actually
Even though it
works
hurts your
when you
insides thinking about
when
how
you
much
initially get
Grandma
into it,
paid.
it actually is really fun.
And since the gear's taking up half your bedroom anyway, you start putting it to good use. You start a video blog and kick it off by interviewing the person who made it all possible.
Grandma would actually love that.
She tells you
Yep,
all
your,
about her
your
childhood,
grandma got
which is
you the
already
camera.
interesting enough.
And what better way to celebrate it than your first ever video with her?
Makes it go viral. Soon, you forget all about the pressure you put on yourself
As a way
to
of
be
marking the
filmed
special
for,
occasion.
and you just have fun making stuff. And you start to think, maybe Grandma knew exactly what she was doing when she bought it for you.
Duh, of course. Right. I've just...
You're very welcome. And I was deeply and utterly worried that we were going to get a very low roll and it was going to be a bad night. Right then, so with that all done and dusted, let's get back to finding this third clue.
Where's that next clue? What? Good effort, Ethan.
This one is in the radio booth.
Okay, that clue's in here somewhere.
At least no one's calling us to interrupt our progress this time.
See, Valkyrie? We're best friends. It says so right here.
That is definitely easy. All we need to do is go to the scratching post. But I wonder what the hell is awaiting us.
Where's that next clue? Holy shit.
You are kidding me!
This is rad.
Even though I can't remember exactly what the correct name is for something like that.
Absolute geeks.
Wow! I'm at a loss for words. And again, for all those who want to read up the pop-up text in more detail, don't forget to hit the pause button and then to read the text in more detail. And then once you've finished reading it, don't forget to hit the play button to resume the video. Oh, Steph's friend has sent a message. I like the fact that the DLC actually included a reply function with the messages, whereas the main story portion didn't, but hey, you can only do what you can only do. But at least they know where, areas to include for further games. And what better way to close out the new year? Now let's see what else happens during this ending cutscene, shall we?
Valkyrie, wherever you are. Shout out to anyone who sung along with that bridge. You're awesome. New releases in just a minute, but first, let's hear from you. Hey there, you're live on KRCT. How's it going?
Hey, Steph. I heard you don't do fortunes anymore. Could you make an exception?
Sorry, those days are over.
But why? Did something happen?
Not really. Just started thinking life's more interesting if you don't try to predict everything first.
It's such a tiny question. All I want to know is which friend should I...
The taller one. Thanks for calling. Question from Rochelle in Colorado Springs. How's Valkyrie doing? Val let me pet her the other day, and then she bit me more gently than usual. We're definitely getting somewhere. All right, here's a new release from The Wednesday. Let me know what you think.
And in the background there, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially come full circle with the story of Life is Strange True Colors, because there is the main protagonist, none other than Alex Chen. And with that, I think that brings Steph's story in the DLC to a close. And I have to admit, I really enjoyed the whole game. I definitely give it a solid 9 out of 10. And like I mentioned previously, I will be bringing other Life is Strange games to the channel, but I'm not sure when I'll be doing it, but I will be doing it. So until the next project, everybody, which I can reveal will be none other than Shadow the Hedgehog Generations. So stay tuned for that. So until then, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in the next series, which is going to be none other than Shadow Generations. Bye bye.